What's up, everybody, and welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. Finally getting over this damn flu, which took me about like a week, maybe a little longer than a week to finally kick. Felt a little better after a couple of days, but man, this shit was sticking around. Like, this is probably the worst year on record for a while as far as sicknesses goes. My girlfriend Carrie's mom is a nurse out in Minnesota, and she said some of these flus that are going around are killing healthy, young, athletic adults. And I was like, that's me, healthy, young, athletic adult. So, you know, I didn't escape it, and now my girlfriend Carrie has it, and it's just awful all the way around. So today what we're going to do is do some Q A from comments that I got while I was down and out. So, first one we're going to talk about is from Clips375, which he says he was hoping that I can make a video based on the p90x insanity videos that millions of people are doing. Currently, he's doing the insanity thing and basically in the aerobic zone the whole time, which is 80-90% of the heart rate. What do I think of the percentage for fat loss? Okay, here's my deal. I've watched all these things. I've checked out the p90x specifically because I've had clients ask about it. So I want to know what it was about. Here's the thing. If you do p90x and you follow a good eating plan, it will get you results. Now here's the thing. It's actually so many weeks. It's like 3 months, 90 days. If in 90 days you stop, you will regress and gain the fat back. You need to continue doing it in order to keep the results. So here's the thing. If you push yourself for 90 days, okay, and you're happy with the results you got, but you want to go further, your body is now adapted to that type of workout over the past 90 days. So now you need to go and have a stimulus beyond that to go beyond that, which I find that the average person, when you pop this DVD in at home, if you don't have enough drive to get to the gym every day and train, you're not going to have enough drive every day for the rest of your life to do p90x at home. So here's where the downfall comes. People may get through it for 90 days, but can you maintain that for the rest of your life? Or can you push even further than that 90 days? Some people will be able to, some people won't. It just depends on how bad you want it and whether or not you're going to continue past that. The insanity thing, I don't think that many people are going to get through that. And if they do, I almost guarantee you they're not going to be able to maintain that. So, I mean, for me personally, my idea of getting lean, weight training, cardiovascular training, and the proper diet, those are going to do it. Not these gimmick things on TV, not these high-intensity classes, not all this stuff. This is nothing new. Aerobics classes, which is basically what this is, has been going on since like the 60s. Remember the little Jane Fonda workout with the leg warmers and the leotards? It's the same shit repackaged. Again, like I told you, it's nothing new. It's all just repackaged. So, do I think it'll work? If you do it and you maintain it and you keep doing it, you'll see results. Do I think it'll get you to your ultimate peak physique? No. Do I think you'll be able to maintain it long term? No. That's just my take on these after what I've seen over the last 25 years. Next question is from Abdul El Tawil. Tawil. He asks, do I have cheat days or cheat meals? He said he watched my video on eating seafood on a low carbohydrate days to simulate a cheat meal. Excuse me. But he said that was quite a long time ago. Has anything changed? What's my opinion of them? Now, here's the thing. That video that I made was deep into a contest prep. So there are certain times where, like, you know, if I'm allowing a cheat meal and it's on a Sunday, Wednesday I may be dying. But I can't have the cheat meal because it's not time. So then I would use something like that shrimp meal that I made a video of to kind of mentally give myself a break, but not actually break the diet into a quote-unquote cheat meal. So, you know, when people say cheat, I think of something they've gone off their diet and had something they're not supposed to have. That's not what these refeed meals and stuff are. I call them refeeds because they're actually in the plan. So, you know, as of right now, I'm not getting ready for competition. You know, I'm way out for competition, so I eat mostly my diet foods, clean foods about 90% of the time. And then, let's see, like Friday night I have 3 tacos from Chipotle and a burrito from Chipotle. And I usually have the same thing on Saturday. And then Sunday I have Baja Fresh. And Wednesday have sushi, all you can eat sushi. Like I have things that are planned, that are plugged in, so they're planned refeeds, planned cheat meals. But I do quite a few of them a week, and then my body fat doesn't go up. It pretty much stays the same all the time. The last one is from this dude, Frozen Custard Fitness. And I can't decide if this guy is a ball buster, if, you know, he's a big fan of ice cream fitness. He's got ice cream fitness as his avatar. But he seems to like to pop up and poke fun at some of the stuff I say and try to bust my balls. And he feels like he has the right answers and stuff, although I have no idea what this guy looks like or whatever. But he seems another one of these book guys, and I'm not making fun of you, Frozen Custard Fitness. If you're some kind of monster, by all means, correct me and put your pictures and videos and stuff up there. But he said that he had, guys, he's got guys that he knows that are doing programs like HIT, Max OT, DTP, etc., and they're still stuck on 225 bench for years. Now, this is after we were discussing the video on recovery. And, when we went through his back and forth, I think going back and forth on this thing like a form doesn't really come off the right way. So I'm going to explain to him and you. If you're stuck at a 225 bench press for years, something's wrong. Okay, you have 3 things that you need to look at. Stimulation, recovery, and muscle growth. Okay, those are the 3 things that you're looking at. So if they're in there busting their ass and they're not staying in the optimal training zone, they're going into overtraining, yes, their bench press is going to be stuck. Or if they go in there and they putz around in the gym and they're not training hard enough, then they're going to be in undertraining. Yes, their bench press is going to be stuck. Now, the more advanced that they get, the harder it is to stay inside that optimal training zone. So now here you have guys that, and I'm telling you right now, if you watch these guys training, if I can almost pinpoint exactly what's going on, because I had that friend that tore his pec with 185, and, nobody in the history of bench press, I don't think, has ever torn their pec with 185, but he did it because he didn't train right. He would go in the gym and, his max bench was, 195 or something like that. He benched with his elbows way out. He did things that were wrong that kept him from getting a big bench. And I did those same things when I was younger. It wasn't until I adjusted my form and changed a few things that my bench press started going up. And that was natural. That was not taking drugs. I was being clean. So I understand the difference between recovery, form, all these different things to move your bench. And I can guarantee you one of these links that these guys are doing is out of place and needs to be fixed. And I can guarantee you that if they've been stuck that long, their bench press will increase. Who knows genetically what it'll go up to? They may just not be strong benchers. They may just, who knows? But I can guarantee you it'll go over 225 if they get their shit, and they line their ducks up in a row and they get their shit together. So here's just a few things that were going on, while I was sick. So let's keep these coming, and I'll keep doing, newer things as I come up with them. Like I got to do a video on stretching. There's a couple other things that I want to do touch on. And as always, BioS3Training@gmail.com. Leave the comments in the section below. We'll talk to you guys soon, and we're out. I'm over the flu.